Welcome to the channel Romance. Imagine you're stranded in paradise, crystal clear waters, endless palm trees, no distractions, just you, someone you love, and the unknown. Sounds idyllic, right? Now imagine that paradise becomes your prison. Two young people, Alex and Maya, find themselves shipwrecked on an isolated island after their small boat capsizes during what was supposed to be a romantic getaway. This is not just a survival story, this is Blue Lagoon, a true infidelity story. What happens when isolation amplifies emotions: love, fear, jealousy? How does captivity test trust and temptation? Let's dive in. Part 1: Arrival and Connection. Alex, 24, and Maya, 22, had been dating for just 6 months. Their bond was fresh but strong, both hoping this escape would bring them closer. When their boat hit a reef during a storm, the engine died, they drifted, and washed ashore hours later, shaken but unharmed. With no signal, no rescue in sight, they realized they were on their own. The early days were a blur of adrenaline and panic, memories of failed signals, crushed provisions, and endless ocean surrounded them. But amidst the struggle, something beautiful happened. Straight face, cooperation turned into deep connection. They set up shelter, gathered coconuts, navigated through dense greenery, and every small survival win strengthened their bond. They were in sync, love felt magnified by hardship. Part 2: A Love Amplified. Under clear moonlit skies, they shared stories, fears, hopes they'd never voiced before. Surviving together felt like forging their own world. They rested in the hammock Alex built, skin closer than ever before, whispering sweet things. For a while, they were inseparable, unthinkably in love. They declared commitment on that shore, believing nothing, not even isolation, could break them. They made promises: we'll get off this island together and be stronger. But paradise in isolation can change people. Part 3: Cracks begin to show. Food grew scarce, rain drowned their fire, fear and stress replaced initial bliss. Alex was increasingly frustrated, his protective instincts failing him. Maya, overwhelmed, blamed herself. Temptation crept in, not outside, but in the flaws painted brightly under survival pressure. They argued about gathering food, they disagreed on rescue signals, exhaustion frayed their patience. In the solitude, small resentments festering inside became explosive. Part 4: A Moment I Didn't Expect. On a sweltering afternoon, Maya collapsed. Crushing dehydration and heat exhaustion left her delirious. Alex, desperate to help, performed CPR and carried her to a freshwater spring he discovered. They splashed water, wrapped her in soaked blankets. As she came to, Alex stayed by her side, singing softly, tears mixed with relief. But in that vulnerable moment, he kissed her, not gently, but frantically. Maya, still dazed, responded. In that moment, it felt consensual, loving, but what Alex didn't see was Maya turning distant afterward, ashamed, confused. That single instant shifted their dynamic. Part 5: The Unspoken Betrayal. The kiss never stopped being ambiguous. To Alex, it was expression of love. To Maya, it awakened guilt she fought suppressing. She felt they moved too fast again. Fear of losing the rational to momentary passion haunted her. As they slept under woven leaves, Maya woke up and whispered, "We have to stop." Alex, clueless, said, "We're fine." But Maya felt betrayal, betraying their pact to rebuild trust and consider rescue first. Part 6: The Tension Builds. Their survival efforts slowed. Alex noticed Maya pulling away, retracting his touches. Their eye contact shortened, talk vanished. The rigidity started hurting them both. He tried again, hugging, talking to, building her hopes with salvaged rope and star signals. But Maya avoided him. She watched the waves, avoiding shared tasks. The island, once neutral, felt charged. Every sunset ended with sleepless silence. Every sunrise came with fractured hearts. Part 7, Confrontation on the Shore. One stormy night, Alex confronted Maya. "Why are you pushing me away?" Maya broke down. She said she felt betrayed by our connection. She loved him, but not at the cost of losing herself again. Alex was baffled. He thought he saved her life. She felt she lost herself. He sat silent, understanding the gulf between their perceptions. Part 8, Unexpected Compassion. Instead of rejecting him, Maya stayed. She cooked beside him. She helped him gather wood. No apologies, just rebuilding. That night, they spoke softly, agreeing to focus on rescue again. They let their story heal through unity. They relearned who they were together, friends first, lovers second. The next day, they repaired shelter and fire signal. They searched shore together. Part 9, Rescue and Reflection. A passing plane spotted their signal fire. They were rescued. In the hospital later, they held hands, healing, scarred, but together. They started therapy. They processed guilt, miscommunications, trauma bonds. Their relationship changed, but this near betrayal shaped them, taught them compassion, patience, boundaries. Part 10, Lessons Learned. Intense scenarios can deepen bonds, or dredge up wounds. Intent doesn't always match perception. Compassion after hurt can rebuild trust. Respecting boundaries keeps love centered. Infidelity isn't always malicious. It can stem from emotional exhaustion and misaligned perceptions. But compassion, shared resolve, and self-awareness can save fragile love. If this story inspired you, please like, subscribe, share, and imagine straight face. If you were stranded alone with someone you love, how would you survive emotionally as well as physically? Subscribe to Romance for more emotional stories that touch the heart, capture the truth, and celebrate the resilience of love. Like, comment your thoughts, subscribe for weekly romantic stories.